laid.
First time you ever got laid, and the girl tells you don't have to pull out.
And then I can just come inside.
Yippee!
Yeah, bro. So it's like,
it's Mario.
Yeah, it was a fucking wild. I was like, I didn't really know if that's normal or not, because like I said, this was my first experience. Like,
wow. So that's not normal. Just to get no, you don't do that.
Well, guess what? Like she asked me, she was like, "How many girls have you been with?" And I told her 4. But obviously, like
you lied.
I don't know how she couldn't tell. Like after 20 seconds of me lasting.
Damn.
What the fuck?
So and you okay yeah. Go ahead. You
so within that experience, right? So it's like there was a couple scares in there, but like again, like it was just like she'd tell me like, yo, like appears late, but it's okay. It's whatever. You know, like I don't know why, like, but I fucking really trusted this girl. Like, for example, like if I'm coming in a girl, like the first time I'm having sex with you, like without a condom, or the first time I'm having sex ever.
But she was your girlfriend, right?
No. I met. So I met her.
So
out,
she wasn't your girlfriend.
So I met her out like once, and then I randomly ran into her again at another party.
Oh, so she's a stranger.
Yeah, kind of. I mean, kind of, but not really. Like, I already
you met her once.
I met her once, and then I met her twice.
You met her twice.
And on the second occasion,
we
had sex. But like, she taught me how to kiss and stuff. So like, there's some benefits. But like, back to the fucking point, back to the story, right? It was just like I was in that position where I'm creating fucking opportunities for the worry. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
basically,
I'm
not like really thinking about shit. I'm just like, wow, this feels great. She said it was okay. And like, I'm trusting it, so don't be doing that shit, you know?
Yeah, you're wild, man. Dude.
Yeah, but like there's a couple times where she's just like, and then she'd just be like, yo, I just took care of it, and like I didn't even ask some questions. I just was like,
so she just went straight to like a plan B.
Yeah, probably plan B or whatever. She
plan
just
B,
like, yeah, and then like I guess later like it came out after a couple times where she's like, you know, like she's like, yo, like I took plan B last time, like, and I'm just like, oh shit, I didn't even know. Like I wasn't even really gonna ask a question. That's like part of my problem, right? So let's go rewind a little bit, right? not even rewind from like previous to that situation.
Yeah, go ahead.
Let's rewind and get out of that situation a little bit, right? So when you're thinking about hooking up with a girl, right? Like we advise that you don't fucking hit her raw the first night.
Use a condom.
Use a condom.
Yes.
Wrap before you clap. Wrap before you tap.
Exactly.
Those are the models, right? Number one, it prevents a lot of STDs from going around, okay?
Yeah.
Sponsor us.
Yeah.
And number two, like it prevents like a pregnancy. Like it's like it's almost like you have a would you rather? Would you rather get some crazy STD and have to sit down on your day and explain that? Or would you rather have like a kid for 18 years? Or would you rather just have like a temporary STD? There's so many different hands that you could be dealt with.
Yeah, exactly.
You know? So it's like wear a fucking condom.
Yeah, just wrap up before you tap. Right before you tap, baby.
And then even once you get to that point of the trust, right? It's like once you get to that point of trust, it's like you gotta ask her like if she's on a pill. And if you like coming in girls, like that's a hobby of yours, or like you know,
that's what you like to do, bro.
And that's what you like to do. Make sure like you ask her.
Yeah,
okay. Again, like consent everywhere you go is fucking very important.
You know, like even if let's say you're in an established relationship or it's some girl you're talking to and you have that trust, and you say all right, and she allows you to go ahead and come in her, just make sure that you gotta have a plan just in case.
Yeah, that's a good way.
No, it is. It's very important to discuss these things because I've heard some stories of, you know, basically what you were doing, and the girl just kept the kid. You know, she no consulting the dude, no nothing. She was like, well, I'm just pregnant now, so we're gonna have this baby. You know, I understand that, but like they both could have talked it out, you know. It depends, like maybe a guy wasn't ready to have the baby, maybe she wasn't ready to have a baby, but she just, you know, she's like, yeah, we're gonna have the baby. And it's like, my suggestion is, I've got nothing wrong with kids, but my suggestion is talk it out first. If you're in a relationship and she's one of those girls like, okay, if I get pregnant, I know we're having sex raw, if I get pregnant, we're having a kid, like just make sure that's established, okay?
Yeah,
that's all I'm saying.
Yeah, he brings up a good point. It's like have a plan A, right? So the plan A is right. So if you go on a raw, like you guys gotta have a conversation about some form of birth control, whether it be the wearing, the ring, the implant in the arm, or like birth control. It has to be one of those things. And if you're gonna both agree that you're gonna take the risk to come inside, you gotta have the plan B, right? So it's like okay, like,
the pill.
Not even like maybe the pill, but just the plan B. It's just like okay, it's like what are we gonna do if like we have a kid? Is it gonna be like along the lines of like are we gonna have this kid, or are we gonna give it up for adoption, or are we gonna abort the kid? There's no judgment either way you go. Any way you go,
these are all options, people.
It's just decisions and conversations you guys gotta have if you're gonna be having sex raw, you know? Because shit happens. Like, you know, it's like even like we were saying earlier, like even sometimes on the pill or any contraception.
If you're a 1%er.
Like sometimes this shit happens. So you gotta be ready for that consequence and already have a plan in place. If you don't, you know what the last thing you want to do is like she's like, oh, I'm pregnant, and you had to scramble, right? You're like, oh, you know.
You never want to scramble. I had a scare also with like I would say my ex girl. She was my girlfriend at the time, and she was just she thought she was pregnant, and I didn't think she was pregnant because I pulled out, but for some reason she thought that she was pregnant, and she was on my head about it, and I was like, I was scared, bro. I was sweating. I was scared. I was like, I was in high school at the time, so yeah, I was scared. I'm not gonna lie,
bro. Like, but the thing, bro, like about pulling out though is like, there's always like, I know it's fucking so slim. Well, we're just gonna put that out there. By WebMD, you get sponsored this as well. Basically, like there is a potential for the pre-com, you're gonna go pregnant. I mean, it's so fucking small, and like if you're already going in there raw, you're probably disregarding that altogether. Anyways, you know, let's be fucking honest, you know. But like, there's still that, like the pulling out, like it's not 100% effective. We can't 100% endorse it. I mean, like if she's on a pill or some type of birth control and you pull out, like. Chances of getting pregnant are pretty fucking slim, probably like less than 1%. You know, you gotta think about it, right? When people are even trying to have kids, right? Like they're trying. They don't automatically get pregnant after one attempt.
Yeah, I mean some people do.
Load, you know? Some people do.
But most couples try for like a couple of years.
Yeah, so it's just like even getting like pregnant off of just like okay, like we're hooking up, and it's just like oh, like accidentally didn't fucking pull out all the way or some shit. Like it's slim, but it's just like again, like our whole point being is just. Make sure you're aware of any type of consequence.
Be careful, really, seriously. Be careful. You definitely gotta, to just avoid it, just wear a condom, honestly.
Or just do abstinence.
Yeah, just jerk off for 10 years. Do what you gotta do. It doesn't matter. Listen, so just you wear your condom. Avoid because wearing a condom is gonna like this whole category of being prepared or let's have a kid or you know. Oh, I accidentally came in you, let's take a pill. That whole, like, timeline is just not there because you wore a condom. You know what I mean? Like, all those, it just doesn't happen. You know, if some girl got pregnant and you're wearing a condom, it's most likely not your kid. You know what I'm saying? If you come, you know.
I mean, yeah, that's probably true. That's what I'm saying. Like, it's like you want to, if you're going in wrong, you're gonna take those risks. Like, make sure it's someone you really trust and you have that communication. And like, I want to highlight one more other thing too, right? And it's like sometimes you want a condom and the condom breaks, right? And
that is true.
And I just want to
condoms.
I want to educate people on a certain point, like about Plan B, right? People probably asking me like, how the fuck do you know all this shit? Because I've had a lot of scares and been in a lot of situations. that's why I know all this shit.
Sit down.
It's not even a sit down.
It kind of is.
Maybe you're to yourself, dude.
Yeah, it's someone's getting sat down somewhere.
I mean, doing your own research to make sure like before what you're doing is smart.
No, 100%.
It's rather that if you're going in raw, it's better to be fucking educated than ignorant. Like, you can't get pregnant if I'm nutting you, like, without any pill or anything.
Yeah,
like,
no.
Come on, dude. Like,
don't nut and go to bed.
Yeah, I mean, that's the bottom line. Just don't fucking do that. But I'm just saying, like, back to the point, like, I was gonna make about the pill. And then we're gonna talk about, like, more detail about, like, getting that text, how you should react, where you should go, like, you know? And it's like, because there's two scenarios, right? There's one that you have a plan, and there's one you don't have a plan, right? But,
avoid them both.
Yeah, but, talking about the thing, so the condom breaks, right? So what you're gonna do is you're gonna remain calm, you're gonna chill the fuck out, and you're gonna go to the store and buy Plan B, right? And people gotta understand what Plan B is. Plan B is just a fucking extremely high dose of fucking birth control. That's basically what it is. It's the same fucking type of hormones that you find in your regular birth control. I mean, it'll fuck up the girl's body per day, like make her have a period early, but additionally, other than that, at least from what I've read, there's no long-term health effects to it. So it's just so people are educated about like what the fuck it is, you know. And then if you don't have Plan B, you can take 2 birth control pills, and that'll act as emergency contraceptive.
Interesting. I did not know that. I did not know that. I was just thinking. So the CVS is open 24/7, and they sell the Plan Bs at the CVS, so they're open forever. So there's really no excuse, like I think there's like a 7-hour window or something like that, or a 24-hour window, whatever. There's a window if you know.
Oh, you're talking about for the Plan B?
Yeah, 100%.
Oh, it's like, so you want to take it within 20, you want to take it immediately.
Yeah, he's the expert. You go ahead, man. He's the expert.
No, you want to take it within 24 hours, because the more recent you take it, it's the more effective it is. I believe in the first 24 hours, it's like 90% effective. Exactly. And then I think after that, it starts dwindling down. Like if you think you fucking nutted or made a mistake, fucking get the Plan B. It's better to do the fucking Plan B than have a fucking Plan C, which is the kid.